Sorry about that. I have to continue after a phone call. So yeah, I was saying that how labels, the reason why they have these scumbag contracts because they are believing they are the assets to you and fame. Without them, you do not exist. Without them, you are just another person. So we make you into a superstar. Therefore, you owe us money because we don't know how long you're gonna be relevant for. I believe it started around the Jersey Shore era with Snooki, the situation, etc. That's the first time where they had these superstars from MTV show, and they became their own entities. They became their own celebrities on their own without the show, and it was such a culture shock. They saw the money they could be making if that were to happen again. This is why these contracts are so slave like. It's like, nah, we're gonna juice you. We're gonna juice the hell out you, okay? Because we don't know what you're gonna be making now. From the exec side, they already take too much for money in general. They just be doing the most, okay? They literally take someone's catalog and they give you pennies on the dollar compared to what they're gonna get, and then they let you go once they feel like, okay, we juice you enough. Now, if you happen to have shows of your own and merchandise, you know, they could negotiate, but after we recoup our money plus interest. Gucci Mane is no different. That's the game. You want longevity, you don't want to have a moment. And yeah. Now, there's other ways to do it. You go independent, like Pooh was trying to do independent with um, Chopper City. But the lore of Gucci Mane came with his own temptation. He could not turn down. He couldn't. That's a legend right there, right? So fast forward, we see that Pooh had to change of heart, and he said, "You know what? Nah, you did me dirty, did my family dirty. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so you gonna get off on that." Now, homie is faces potential life. But moving on, we got All Star JR with this whole Ben 10 challenge. Now, apparently, homie had a fight in Houston. Has something to do with JR Prince Jr. because you see in the video, JR Prince is literally pointing at him or talking shit in the background. Why else would Ben 10, who does not have beef with a Detroit rapper, why else attack somebody from Detroit? It's because
Wow. Wow.
because hey, JR Jr., Prince Jr., whatever, he has hold in Texas. If he says jump, you say how high, master? Because if you don't, they're gonna rob you, jump you, intimidate you. You can't come back to Houston, shouted. So yeah, homie is like talking shit. Now the question is, if they were successful, what would they do to Also JR? Would it be fair? Like, nah, homie, he stood up by himself. He ain't had no help. He was outnumbered. No way in hell. But for some reason, he survived. Took out his gun. Shot up with his own gun. So he's talking crap. Now, apparently, Also JR is not his first time doing this. He's been a troll. He's been in beefs before. He's in beef with Prince Jr. So like he's some dude who came out of nowhere. We just ain't know about him for the most part, unless he's from Detroit, of course. I'll check out his music. He has great quality beats. His flow ain't there yet, but hey, who am I? He's still making money, obviously. I'm not, so he's doing something right. Now the critique is with the Ben 10 challenge, right? They're saying, "Oh, that's messed up. They're taking it too far." But I'm gonna show you something that
this man come just out of no. I'm gonna do it. What in your mind? You
But apparently, Young Boy
in a way to where we can make money.
It'll be a way.
But apparently, NBA YoungBoy mocked somebody too. NBA YoungBoy mocked guy on the floor. I don't know what to press because I heard about it. Might check it out for the first time. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's a footage of NBA YoungBoy on the floor or making fun of somebody, mocking them because they really got shot, or they got knocked out. So these ain't no innocent people here. Despite people may say, "Oh, that just tape was messed up," they tried to rob this man. They tried to beat him up. If the foot was on the other foot, you would have heard mob ties. You don't mess with mob ties. What happened? You come to Houston shouting. That's what you want to hear. What took his chain? Had a chain like, yeah, look at us, look at us, look at us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get your stuff back. Get your chain back. So I don't feel bad for that side at all because we know what would have happened. How the hell do you get jumped by like, let's say 15, 20, 10 sits, shit, even 2 people and still come up on top? It's almost impossible to most people's odds. So you guys are right to pop trash. Now for the beef to keep going, apparently Ben 10 is not dead. He might be hurt, at worst paralyzed apparently, but he's not dead, right? So that means this beef's gonna continue now forever because you decided to make a dance of it. Now I don't know. It's also Jr., but obviously he's a connected to the streets type dude. He ain't nobody like someone like me who just has to be entertained by these things. So I don't know too much. I think because right now I think this whole rap beef thing and after the whole Drake thing, it's the only thing keeping hip hop news relevant right now is beef. I'm thinking like it's going to be something that's going to change eventually, but apparently, the more you get into drama, the more clicks you get. Now, well, also Jr. This is a stimulus package. This is something that's going to help his career go to the next level because even I'm checking for the music now. I never heard of the guy until like a few days ago, and it seemed like this is literally a blood sacrifice. Literally a blood sacrifice right here. Literally what I'll call a blood sacrifice. He got someone shot and now he's a star. I know I'm not into the whole Illuminati thing. I'm not into that whole controversy thing. But hey, this literally was a blood sacrifice. And maybe that's what it takes for you to get to this level. Drama sells. Drama sells. I heard even when Cardi B first started, they asked her, "Yo, you have to be for Nicki Minaj," and she said, "Let's do it." I mean, this is legend. I'm just talking shit. I have no idea, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like even like Puff Daddy did the band right, and Juvenile went on a date with Babs. They said, "Yo, this was a part of the whole image. Like you gotta do this. You gotta date people and shit, and that will have your image more relevant in the picture." So this is a part of the thing. Even like who did Big Mom? What's her name is? Ice Spice versus the other light skinned shorty. Same thing. They had a beef, but her doesn't manufacture. That wasn't a real beef. People need drama. That makes people more excited. And some dramas is real, unfortunately, and some dramas manufactured. But drama is literally the only thing you need to make your sales go up. So this is why, like, on my social media pages, like, I decided, like, yo, I started working on producing news. Let me work on just drama because apparently that's the only thing people want to hear.